Hello there, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and John Kay.
Our headlines for you today. The convicted paedophile and former pop star Gary Glitter has been recalled to prison following a breach of his licence conditions. Good morning, it is Tuesday the 14th of March. Our main story for you this morning. New figures show the overwhelming majority of police officers and staff accused of violence against women and girls in a 6-month period faced no penalty or further action.
The data from the National Police Chiefs Council covers all forces in England and Wales between October 2021 and March last year, and less than 1% of those accused were sacked, as our Home Affairs correspondent June Kelly reports. We'll have more on that throughout the programme this morning. 5 minutes past 6, and a man has died after a gas explosion at a house in Swansea.
3 others were taken to hospital after the blast in the Morriston area of the city, which shook houses miles away.
One property was completely flattened, with Wales and West Utilities describing the structural damage as severe, as Aruna Ayanga reports. The UK, the US and Australia have agreed a new security pact aimed at countering China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region, with a new fleet of nuclear-powered submarines.
The AUKUS agreement will see the US provide Canberra with submarines before a new model is built for the UK and Australian navies. Our political editor Chris Mason travelled with the Prime Minister and has sent this report.
Here, groups representing hospitals and other NHS trusts have called for compromise from both sides to try to end the pay dispute between junior doctors and the government.
Thousands of medics will walk out again this morning in a second day of strikes across England. Our health reporter Jim Reid has more. And there is plenty more information on the strikes and how they might... Did you ever try that as a kid?
Not with my back, not even as a kid. We've had a lot of people have been paying respects, though, haven't they, paid tribute. Will be showing us how it's done a little bit later in the programme, right?
Over the back of the sofa, yeah, perhaps.
Clear the decks.
No, I don't think so.
It's 14 minutes past 6. We've also got some pictures for you this morning. The first set of stamps start to the day. Carol's got the weather for us this morning. Not sure that just after 6:15, we've talked a lot over the last few months about the recruitment crisis in social care, haven't we? And now a company in Stoke-on-Trent has started to plug the gap in their workforce by turning to people in their 50s and older.
Nora Deville became a pensioner herself more than 15 years ago and now works as a care assistant, helping others who need extra support at home. Our reporter Jenny Aitken went to meet her.
Well done, Nora. What a story.
What a brilliant, brilliant story. 80.
And you can tell she's brilliant at the job.
Exactly.
Absolutely brilliant.
She's probably looking after people who are younger than her.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was Nora talking to our reporter, Jenny Aitken.
Let's take a look at this morning. But you'd be looking after all the ones at the back. That's what it is. Just checking everyone was OK.
Rounding them up.
Exactly.
You reckon? It's 6:20. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Now, the former England and Leicester Tigers rugby player Tom Youngs tragically lost his wife Tiffany to blood cancer in June. Since then, the sporting world has rallied behind Tom and his 9-year-old daughter, Maisie.
Now, the team's coach, Will Findlay, is preparing to take on a huge challenge this weekend in Tiffany's memory. Wait till you hear this. He's going to run 250 kilometres in 50 hours. Wait till you hear how he's going to do it. Our sports reporter, James Burridge, has been speaking to Tom about what that kind of support means to him.
And later on in the programme this morning, around 8:15, we will be speaking to Tom and finding out about that challenge that we mentioned to you, his coach, Will Findlay's challenge, which is taking place this weekend for Blood Cancer UK.
What a challenge it is.
Yeah.
What a mate he is.
Yeah.
We'll speak to both of them. 6:26, it's time now to get the news, the travel and weather from the breakfast teams around the UK. We'll see you again in a couple of minutes.